Hey, what's up, guys? It's your girl Star, and I'm here to do my after-game analysis or my after-game recap of the Chicago Sky versus the Minnesota Lynx. This was their third matchup, so let's get into it. This was a game where I feel like we started off very strong. I'm gonna put box score stats up there. I think we started off very strong. I mean, I remember at the beginning of the game, first half, it was fast-paced, but the Sky, it was keeping up. You know what I'm saying? And in fact, at about mid-second quarter, we ended up going on like a, 8-point run. But it evaporated quickly because once we got to like the final 2 minutes of the second quarter, I don't know what happened, but Ariel and Angel had a misconnection or miscommunication, and then they ended up turning the ball over on literally just a simple like throw in, you know what I'm saying? Literally, like, you know, you start the play, you start out of bounds, you throw it in, yeah. So, and it was just miscommunication, and I think either Heidemann or Kayla McBride, somebody ended up getting an easy layup. And although we still went into the half with the lead, it was only like a 1 or 2 point lead compared to we had an 8-point lead at one point. So we were really clicking in that first half. I mean, Angel was unstoppable. This is what this. Yeah, this is how many games in a row now? How many games in a row now is Angel Reese looking unstoppable? Like, can we just say what it is? Let's just say what it is. She's looking unstoppable. Not just on the rebounds. She's looking unstoppable scoring. Everything she's throwing up is going to get the basket. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's unstoppable. And I might insert this clip here.
Doing a lot more initiating and just kind of generally self-creating for yourself on the court and the half court. Looking at this game today, though, it felt like you were initiating the contact and then kind of creating separation for yourself. Can you just speak to how the game is like slowing down and your feelings kind of going from that?
I think it's just my confidence is like through the roof right now. I continue to just trust my work. I know it started off rough, but I couldn't put my head down and complain or make excuses about it. I just continue to keep growing and going and going. Getting extra reps after practice with Dave, watching a lot of film, and seeing how teams are guarding me. I think it was just me. It wasn't anybody else or any excuses of why I wasn't finishing in the beginning. But I think my confidence right now is just continuing to be through the roof. And I know my confidence is up and my energy is up. It's contagious to the team.
Where Angel just speaks about, like, her confidence is through the roof, and you can tell, like, her confidence is through the roof. There are plays that Angel Reese is doing that I'm like, this is superstar. This is super stardom. This is greatness well, she's already a superstar, but this is greatness. This is GOATness in the making. We are watching it. We are literally watching it before our very eyes. And I definitely think Angel should be in the most improved player conversation. Because last year, despite Angel having 20-point games, they were still just saying she's just a rebounder. You know, and she's got mechanical issues and all of this type of stuff, and she can't finish. So Angel put in work over the offseason, working with Lisa Leslie, working with Nafisa Collier, working with special trainers and coaches to work on that, played in Unrivaled, and then you saw the growth. I knew in Unrivaled that Angel was going to have an incredible season, an MVP season. I literally said that. You can check my ex, like, MVP season. I was already saying that. So, seeing her now, I'm going to put the stat up here, over her last 5 games, she is playing at an MVP level. She's playing at an MVP level. And it sucks that her team can't pull it out. Every single game we knew it was going to be hard for them to beat the Minnesota Lynx back-to-back, like, be for real. But what really happened is we lost Ariel Atkins. Ariel Atkins went down with a leg injury, and once that happened, it just wiped the energy out of the rest of the team. Angel was still going, trying to wheel her team back. Come on, guys, come on. But they just wouldn't come along. And then we lost Michaela Ollenwerde, and then it was just pretty much downhill from there. You know what I'm saying? from everybody else. Everybody else just kind of just lost their fire and their zeal, and it was major adversity. I mean, going against the Minnesota Lynx period is adversity because they're the best team in the league, and then when you lose two of your best players facing the best team in the league, yes, the mental side of the game ends up kicking in, and you start saying things like, we're about to lose this game. You know what I'm saying? So it's unfortunate Sky lose to the Minnesota Lynx. But I mean, Angel is really the only person that really, really showed up. Rachel Banham had another consistent game. She's been consistent, and I've spoken about her multiple times. I do want to say this. Like, I do think that in this game, this game was lost with the turnovers. Rachel Banham had 5, Angel had 5. And it just seemed like our turnovers just came in the worst moments. Like right when we were getting, like at the end of the second, when we were up 8 points. We were roaring back in the fourth, and then we had a turnover, I think. I don't know what happened. I don't know if somebody tipped the ball or something weird happened. The ball just came out of Angel's hands weirdly because she made the right read. I don't know who she was trying to get the ball to, but with somebody across the court, they were wide open. And then the ball trajectory was just weird, and Kayla McBride intercepted it. I believe that's Kayla McBride or whoever. They intercepted the ball. And that was pretty much like the dagger in, our ability to be able to come back. And all of the turnovers just come from young player, new position. And it's just so many things. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just only so much you can do. Like, yesterday, Angel was the team. So it's like, even though, the turnover, I feel like, kind of iced the game. Angel was the team yesterday, and no one else showed up. Like, showed up. Like, Banham got 12 points, but it's like, we needed more than 12 points yesterday. For some reason, Tyler Marsh said Camilla, to me, he sat Camilla way too long. I'm like, why are you sitting Camilla, especially when Ariel Atkins goes down? Like, listen, when Ariel Atkins goes down, it should not completely deflate your team. Like, I don't know why Tyler Marsh didn't just say, okay, double A's down, Angel and Camilla, we're about to ride y'all to the victory. Like, what are you doing? Especially with how Angel was on fire. And then I think Camilla gave us really good minutes. Like, I just don't know. I feel like this game was probably lost a little bit on coaching. Injuries first. But I will also say coaching. Because this offense should be through Angel and Camilla. You still have both of those players. And we lost because you simply you didn't want to play Camilla more. I don't know what that was about. I don't know if she got hurt. I don't know if y'all got into it on the bench, but I have no idea why you had Camilla sitting. Like, I think she was sitting like a lot of the third quarter, a lot of the fourth quarter. Like, this is the type of stuff. It's like Tyler Marsh, he's just a young coach, and I don't know what the lineup he thought he was going to put out there, but it wasn't working. Like, he decided to be playing Kia Nurse over Camilla. Like, what? Like, come on, Tyler. Like, so yeah, I'm gonna put yesterday's game loss on injury. Actually, no, fuck all that. Because yes, we lost Double A. Yes, we lost Michaela Ujunrere, which is a perimeter defender. But we should have still won that game. I'm gonna just say we should have still won that game. If everybody else just had to continue to play like Angel continued to play, we would win that game. They just gave up. Like, that's the problem. Like, the team gave up. But yeah, I would put it, the reason why we lost, number 1, coaching. Number 2, turnovers. Number 3, injury. That's what I'm gonna go with. Number 1, coaching. Number 2, number 1, coaching. Number 2, turnovers. Number 3, injury. Is why this guy ended up taking the L. But it's all right. I believe we're heading into All-Star weekend. I think the Sky have another game on Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken, against the Dream. I think that's the schedule. If not, I'll put the actual next game they play up there. But the Sky is a good team, man. Their record just doesn't reflect it. Like, this team can be a playoff team. I just need Tyler Marsh to run this team through Angel and Camilla. Like, let Bantam be what she gonna be. Let Kia Nurse, if you gonna keep her, be what she, and all these other people. But they need to know this team is Angel and Camilla's team. We're getting the ball to them. That's our identity. And we're gonna dare people to stop it. Point blank, period. He just keeps trying to get too cute, and it's like, no. You need to always run your offense, regardless who the opponent is, through your best players. And your best player is Angel and Camilla. Tyler Marsh is trying to do too much. We're family, everybody matters. Now, I will say recently, I do believe that Angel made Tyler Marsh a believer, because I don't believe that he was a believer at first. It's like, I was thinking he was, but then I'm like, nah, I can't listen to what you say. I have to listen to what you do. And the way you was running this team, it was Courtney Vandersloot's team. When Courtney Vandersloot was here, it was all this praise. She's a Hall of Famer. She's this, she's that. And when it came to Angel, it was, yeah, we want to get everybody involved. And yeah, this and that. It was like Angel was just a piece on the team, but she wasn't the team. This was an Angel's team. But when Courtney Vandersloot went down and Angel began to rise up, and in fact, the other day, not yesterday's game, but the game when they won, that was the first time. And like Tyler Marsh has said other things about Angel Reese, like we like when she's aggressive and all of this shit, but I feel like now, over these past 2 games, his confidence in Angel is through the roof, and I can just tell by the way he's talking about her. You know what I'm saying? Like, his confidence in Angel is through the roof, and Angel made him a believer, because let's be honest, he didn't believe in her at first. He didn't believe in her. Even though he wanted to, like, expand her role, but I feel like he wanted to just expand her role so that he could pull her out of the paint and run this team through Courtney Vandersloot and Camilla Cardoso. I think that was the plan. And he was going to have Angel be a screener and play defense. I think that's what, and, you know, facilitate. But now he sees that, oh, Angel Reese is an MVP caliber player, so I probably should run my team through her. So, yeah. Tyler Marsh, you, Jeff P., the GM, y'all deserve a fat effing L for the way y'all ran this team, because it's like we should have won a lot of those games in the beginning of the season, but you guys wanted to be dummies. Now our schedule is just effing hard. It's like you play the Atlanta Dream the next game, then you play the Las Vegas Aces. It's just gonna be back. Then I think we play the Lynx again, like, so. And then you might be facing injury, because we still waiting to hear back what's going on with Ariel Adkins. Did she face a season-ending injury last night? We hope not, but we don't know. So, I don't know. It just sucks because the Barbie Hamma is just, she's going ham, and she's really playing amazing. And I just wish this was translating to wins, but team and coaching, you know what I'm saying? She can't do it all. And granted, yes, she's played a part. Again, I talked about her turnovers. She's got to clean that up. But when you consider all the Angel is doing, it's like, do her turnovers matter that much? It's like, yes and no. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, if her teammates were better, the turnovers actually wouldn't matter. And I would say a lot, like a couple of those turnovers too, was teammates getting, now I don't know if they put those turnovers on Angel or they put it on the player who was supposed to be catching the ball, but I know like 2 or 3 times Angel tried to get the ball to Camilla inside, and Camilla was just lazy and just let the person guarding her get in front of her and intercept the ball. So I'm like, is that on Angel or Camilla? I don't know. I'll have to look up how the turnovers work, but like who they accredit put it to. But yeah. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what we do at the next game versus the Atlanta Dream. And I hope that Angel wins MVP of the All-Star game. I don't know how she's gonna do it, but I just have a feeling that she might win MVP of the All-Star game. You know what I'm saying? I know she's a reserve or whatever, but let's move on to, and I think I might put viewer discretion advised because I'm about to unleash. So Candace, you know what? I'm not gonna do too much cussing. But Candace Parker calls herself. She does. I'm gonna insert the clip here. Watch this clip.
This is where it gets tricky. Caitlin Clark is at an A level. I think in time she's gonna raise up to that S, but in order to put her at that level, she's gotta have a couple more years. So I'll put Kelsey Plum at the A level. Two-time champ, now took on the challenge to be #1 option in LA. I would say KP is definitely in that tier. Okay. Then we got the B squad. Paige Beckers, I can't put her above the Sabrinas and the KPs and the Caitlin Clarks, but I can put her at that B level. And Cameron Brink, I think, is, you know, the unknown. So I put Cameron Brink on the C level. Then you got Angel Reese. I put her right at that C level. I think in terms of being above, you have to be able to have the ability to carry a team, be a 1 or 2 option. I think Angel Reese is fantastic at her role, which is offensive rebounding. She showed and demonstrated so much growth in that first year. I think that this is my tier. I've had 5 minutes to think about this, so all of you all that are gonna go home and write a biography on how wrong this is, you guys can kick rocks. Signing off.
Okay, you see the clip. I'm gonna just have to say it how it is, as clear as I can. Candace Parker is a hater. I didn't want to say it last video because I'm like, no, maybe she's not hating, maybe it's just she doesn't watch the game, and trying to give her 1,000,001 excuses, but it's like, no woman, you continue to put this out here and you know why you're doing it. It's engagement farming, #1, which means that you're what? A sellout for content. You're a sellout. You're just like, y'all know I come from the football world and I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan, and reason why our content community in the Dallas Cowboys community started is because these fucking talking heads don't represent our team. They don't report on our team accurately at all. And this is the same type of, but they don't do it because they like to get clicks and views. They like to shade our players, put fake stats on them, downplay their stats, downplay their accomplishments, all of this shit on live TV because they know it's engagement farming. They can get clicks and views and laughs and shares. And this is what Candace Parker is doing at this point. Like, it's clear as day. She's going on this press run. She's making sure every time in whatever she's doing that she's putting Angel Reese in her mouth, and she's doing it negatively. It's on purpose. Like, just call it what it is. She's a hater. She's a hater. And you might say, well, Star, why would Candace Parker hate Angel Reese? She's a 3-time NBA champion, 3-time MVP, she's the only person that won Rookie of the Year and MVP, blah 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 blah. Look at this post book. That's why she don't like Angel Reese. She doesn't like Angel Reese because Candace Parker was the golden child. She was the next coming of Jesus when she came into the league, right? Angel Reese wasn't the golden child. Who was the golden child? Caitlin Clark, right? Caitlin was the golden child coming into the league. Angel was a person people were saying, I don't know if her game's gonna translate. I don't know how good. I mean, she just came off a championship. I don't know if she's good. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And so I think this is what the reasons why I think Candace Parker is jealous of Angel Reese. #1, I think she doesn't like that Angel Reese is almost like damn near like a high film ball player. You know what I'm saying? I think that she doesn't relate to her because, of course, I think that she believes that if you play ball, like if you're a true baller, you don't wear makeup. You know what I'm saying? You don't do podcasts and all this type of stuff. I think that really Candace Parker just thinks that Angel Reese is unfocused. She's part of that old regime that thinks that, you know, you just need to be all about football. I mean, football. You just need to be all about basketball. Because I was all about basketball. You can't do these side hustles and all this type of stuff. Still be about basketball. So she's of that mindset, even though she clearly can see with her own two eyes, unless she's fucking blind. Like, you can see that Angel Reese is clearly doing both. But I think that she doesn't like that she does both. I think that she doesn't like that Angel Reese is fine as fuck, and she's a model, cover of Vogue. Like, she doesn't like this shit. Like, Angel Reese did cover of Vogue to announce she was going to the NBA, WNBA. She doesn't like that. Period. Like let's just call it what it is. Like, her and Angel Reese just don't vibe because they don't have nothing in common. Like, personality wise, they are opposites. Okay, moving on to the second point. The second reason why I believe Candace Parker is jealous, or not jealous, but why she's hating, is because your records have been broken by this woman since she stepped foot on the court, and you didn't believe in her. You were already a hater. You was already a hater when Angel Reese was in college. You were already a hater. And I think you praise Caitlin Clark because I think you still looking at what Caitlin Clark did in college. That's what I think it is. Like, I'm like, because it's not that you don't watch basketball. I'm pretty sure you watch basketball. But I think that what you hold on to Caitlin Clark is what she was in college and what you thought she was going to be compared to Angel Reese. And I think that you are just warring with yourself and really just telling yourself that, like, oh, she's just in a little bit of a slump and she's just this and that. And what Angel's doing is good, you know, but it's not on the level of Caitlin Clark, aka Angel Reese doesn't shoot logo threes. Like, I really think that's what it is. I think Candace Parker is a type, she doesn't get Angel's game because Angel is a physical, dominant player. That's her game. And I think it's just like what's it called? Just a position to Candace. It doesn't make sense to her. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that Candace Parker could do it all, right? But I would say line her and Angel up right now, one-on-one. Like, Candace Parker will be frustrated with Angel Reese. Like, I'll just say that. She'll be frustrated. I'm not saying Angel Reese will beat her. I'm just saying she would be frustrated with Angel Reese because Angel Reese is a different type of woman. She's a different type of breed. And that breed threatens her. So it's like Angel Reese has been breaking your records. You thought she wasn't going to translate to the league. She has. You thought now you're putting out that she's a C-list player. She's no better than, you literally put that shit out there that she's no better than Cameron Brink. You really put that out there? Kelsey Plum? Like, haven't Angel Reese swept Kelsey Plum? Like, what the fuck are you talking about, Candace? See, this is when I start dropping the F-bombs because it actually just pisses me off. Like, what actually are you fucking talking about? You ain't talking about nothing. That's what you talk about. Nothing. This is hating ass bullshit. There's no people trying to figure it out. The third reason why you hating on Angel Reese is because she's richer than you. She's rich. She's a walking endorsement deal. And it's been that way since college. And you didn't have that shit in college. You didn't have the NIL deals and all of this shit that Angel Reese got. You wasn't driving around in Maseratis. Like, that's what it really is. Like, you wasn't getting sent Birkin bags and Chanel and Dior for free. You wasn't getting that, and that's why you're really mad about it. Like, let's just be honest. You are a hater. You hate Angel Reese. You don't fuck with her. You don't fuck with nothing that she represents, because not only is she beautiful, but she's great at basketball, and she's richer than you. And now and then your ass, your retired ass, now done wrote this book and doing this press run and using Angel Reese, like the rest of these snakes out here, using Angel Reese's name for a come up. That's what you're doing. Let's just be honest. Let's just be honest, Candace. You're using Angel Reese's name for clicks and views. That's what you're doing. Because you did it once, okay, that was a one-off. Okay, then you did it again. Now you doing it again. And I'm sure you're going to continue to do it. And at this point, if Angel go directly at you, I'm going to be standing 10 toes behind her. Because at this point, this shit is getting out of hand. Like, you're a hater, period. There's no other way to explain it. It doesn't take away from what you are to women's basketball, the game of basketball in general, the Hall of Famer that you are. It doesn't take away from that. But it just means that you're a hater now. I don't know why people can't say that. These old ass goats can be fucking haters too. You know what I'm saying? Just because they've accomplished so much don't mean that they can't hate on someone else. Because again, people are like, well, what does she got to hate on Angel Reese? Well, Angel Reese is, and last time I checked, highly successful. Like, the fuck? You know what I'm saying? She's this successful and she's only 23 years old. So imagine when Angel gets to Candace's age, what she'll be doing. But anyways, guys, I really appreciate y'all for liking my content. Y'all got me to over, I asked y'all to give me to 600 by Monday, and y'all got me to like 620. So shout out to y'all the real goats. Y'all the real goats. So I ask that y'all just please to continue to support me, share the content, like the video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Stargazer Sports. Please stay for the outro video because that's where you can get all my social media handles. Anyway, I really appreciate y'all's support. Love y'all. Peace.
In perspective, she has 2 3-pointers tonight. She